Good morning, everybody. Auronnj here with another War of the Visions video, and we had big news dropping yesterday with both Ayaka and Frederica getting EX, along with a whole bunch of espers coming our way. So we're going to start the discussion with Ayaka. That's the focus of this video. We're going to look at 99 Ayaka versus 120 Ayaka, see if she's somebody you need for your account, see if she's even good at EX. We're going to answer all those questions right now. Okay, like always, before we jump into it, if you want to support the channel, what I do here, all the things, please consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link. It's down in the description, or become a YouTube member, stop by the stream. I appreciate all the way you guys help support me and what I do here. Let's talk about Ayaka though. Okay, first little screen we're going to put up is her stat comparison between 99 and 120. You see them on the screen, right? Not a massive shift in stats. The gains are on the right side. There's only two that I really want to talk about that I think are significant, and that's the HP and the magic. Any unit that goes from 99 to 120 that you want to be top tier to compete in this meta of Titus and 2B, they're going to need a little more HP. Not getting one shot, really important, and Ayaka with her pretty poor resist across the board, especially physically, needed that HP. That's a good boost for her. Then her magic goes from 319 to 535. That's a 216 point boost, and this is really going to be good. Her healing power needed to increase if she was going to be on par with Yuna, and her damage needed to go up. Now, Ayaka is not a big time damage dealer, but she does have Holy, right? And she does have access to Comet from Time Mage if you want some wind element damage coming out. So she needed that magic. The rest of her stat gains, really minimal. 19 more TP might actually be good in a really protracted fight where lots of heals are coming out, so that's not bad. But really the HP and the magic are the big buffs that Ayaka's getting just in raw stats. But raw stats do not tell the whole story with EX, and we know that. So a lot of the story is going to come from the new skills and the upgraded skills that the EX characters are picking up. For Ayaka, she has 2 upgraded skills and 1 new skill. Her March of the Saints, which previously was just garbage. Nobody ran this thing except in the most extremely niche PvE situations, right? Nullify Doom. Man, take that, Etra. You are countered now. This gets a buff. Now, it gets a healing power plus 20% buff. I don't know if this is going to be worth running or not. We'll have to see, right? If maybe this is the thing that puts Ayaka into that best healer as far as raw healing ability goes. I don't know. I'm still not super impressed by March of the Saints. I would have liked to have seen another one of her skills get an enhancement. Maybe one that was already good before, instead of just throwing, this is kind of just another okay passive ability. Not super thrilled about that. Okay, her Curaga gets a nice buff though. So Curaga before, got that nice AoE, does a heal 210% for allies, a bread and butter skill of Ayaka, who is just White Mage. Ayaka is our EX White Mage. This gets a really nice buff, I think. It gives a 10 AP restore at max level to allies. Cool. I'm down with that. That's a cool way for her to provide a little bit more support to her friends, and more AP can be the difference between winning and losing a fight. You've all been in a situation where your 2B's out of AP, and now she's just auto-attacking and it's not doing enough. Maybe 10 more AP would put her over that limit. And especially this combines well with something like Uldoa's TMR, which gives a very little AP region. This could just be more. I like that. This is an example of amplifying one of her best abilities instead of just messing with one that nobody used before. Okay, what about her new ability? The whole reason to take a unit to job level 25 instead of, stopping at level 115 is the new ability. She gets a buff for allies. It increases defense penetration by 30 for 3 turns. That's nice. And it gives that ally an absorb 20% of the damage done for 3 turns. There's been a lot of talk about this. I know some people have said, hey, she's a healer. This isn't more healing. What is this? Or I wanted her to have more damage. Personally, I love this ability. Again, this goes so well with your like bruiser characters, right? With people like Titus, who you want him to go out there, be kind of tanky, but also just blow people up. 30 defense pins, gonna help them with that. And absorbing 20% of the damage done is gonna help keep your bruiser characters alive. I really, really like this ability. And well done, Gumi, in my opinion, for this one. It's unique, it's different, it gives Ayaka something that she does now that other units do not provide. Cool, I like that. Okay, but we're not done talking about her yet. We need to compare, like, the overall good, the overall bad, and see, like, is she somebody that you should consider for your account? Let's start with the good stuff. She's not limited. So all of you out there that missed Yuna, right? Maybe you started during the Nier event, or you just picked the game up in the last couple of weeks. We're getting new players all the time. I would say for non-limited characters, here's your best raw healer, right? Now, I mean, some people might come back at me with Ildira. Fine. Ildira does not have her EX yet. And Ildira is kind of a, like, her AI is not pure support AI like Ayaka's is. So, okay, but I'll argue that point with somebody if they want to. She is a great healer, by the way. That's her second, like, good point here. She prioritizes it over other things, and her heals will hit really hard, and she has a way of amplifying that now with more magic and that passive ability if you wanted to run it. Her EX does provide more utility now than just heals. Before, she was like, she had a limit break that heals, she would cast Curaga, and then she might start dropping some holies. And she has Time Mage, by the way, you guys. That's another cool little support mechanic that she brings in. Doesn't have Quicken, but does have Haste. Really useful. And she has all of the White Mage buffs. Protect, Shell. She is a very, very good White Mage. Best White Mage we got. Now let's look at the bad side of things. Okay, her damage is pretty low. Her Holy might hit still really hard, like it depends on your group makeup, but she doesn't bring any AoE damage to the table, right? Yuna, who is the bad point number 2, you know, has Space Chicken, she has Bursting Light, like, Yuna's insane. But Yuna was limited, and some people don't have Yuna, or they only have her at, like, low levels. Like, if your Yuna's level 89, level 120 Ayaka is going to be better for you. So, yeah, the second bad point to Ayaka is she's in a game where Yuna also exists. Oof, that hurts everybody who's not Yuna. So, should you go for her? Well, let's talk about my plan, your plan, you know, whatever. I'm not, right? Like, I have Yuna. I don't need a, like, pure white mage, Ayaka right now. I just don't. So I'm going to pass, and instead I'm going to use those EX materials on Frederica, who my video coming out tomorrow will probably talk all about her. Now for you, if you don't have Yuna, if your account does not have like an EX super good healing unit, you guys, Ayaka can do it. Ayaka can get that done. She's going to bring Time Mage buffs to your group. She's going to bring her new level 120 buff to your group, and she can bring a lot of healing. Now, I'm still not sold on her being very survivable. I think she's still a squishy unit. She's -5 across the board. I believe it's 5 that she's minus. Yeah, across the board in her physical resistances. But she has a 10 magic resist. So if you're running like a Rain, another anti-magic unit, and Ayaka in a group that has like Fenrir in it, she can survive a couple magic hits, sustain your group through that fight. Really cool. Now, if you have Yuna, she could also wear Yuna's TMR, but if you have Yuna at 99, you're probably not EXing Ayaka anyway. So that's my plan, and you know, I would just suggest to people, hey, if you're a newer player, here's a healer you can work on taking her to EX, and I think your account will power up for that. If you have Yuna, pass. Okay. That's it. Pretty simple today, guys. Nice short video. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support this video, click that like button. If you want to follow the rest of this channel, click that subscribe button. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you later. Peace.